Exclusive analysis. Today we're discussing Bitcoin. Look at the daily chart of Bitcoin. We're at a very precarious spot. For the time being, Bitcoin could be creating a head and shoulders pattern, which is naturally going to be a bearish pattern. Now, one thing's for certain, this pattern has not triggered, so we have to be mindful. Until we break the neckline, you really can't get short. You'll be chasing something that hasn't swayed in probability and favor for yourself. We have to respect that BTC right now, despite the fact that we're potentially curling over to the downside, is still in a very, very strong uptrend. And right now we're just forming a wedge pattern that still could break out to the upside, or it could break down to the downside. It's kind of a 50-50. And in trading, if you have 50-50 odds, that's really not swaying the percentages in your favor. That you might as well just go to the casino, play the roulette table or blackjack, and take your odds there. Nevertheless, some other factors that we can consider with Bitcoin and why we might be potentially at a key inflection point here. I'm waiting for more data. I think that if we get a breakout above this upper boundary channel, we're going to about 115,000. If we get a breakdown of this lower boundary trend line, we're probably going to about 95,000. If we throw on the 7 and the 20 moving average, the 7 is in yellow, the 20 is in blue, we actually got a bearish crossover of the two moving averages basically 2 days ago. So that is a negative aspect for Bitcoin. The fact that those two key moving averages did get the bearish crossover, it is swinging the probabilities in favor that we can go lower. Now, if we were to recapture on the daily chart above those key moving averages, then the Bitcoin bulls might stand to live another day. The last time we got the bullish crossover was over here, and look at the rally that we got. The bearish crossover that we happened over here, and look at the decline we got. So it's a very key moving average. It doesn't always work out to the T. There's often a lot of wick action through it and then reversals, but it's just something that you want to implore on your trading tactics, because it is the 7 and 20 definitely give you a near-term trend of what price action is doing. Now, one of the aspects as to why Bitcoin might hold up here and actually negate this bearish breakdown is simply the fact of the US dollar. The US dollar is still trading very, very weak. It is trying to hold this weekly low demand spot, but it does appear like it wants to go a little bit lower. Now, if we flip back to that BTC chart, Bitcoin on the longer term time frame, take a look at these key support and resistance. First things first, you're trading right into this weekly parallel channel here, which is keeping Bitcoin on a knife edge right over here. If for some reason you drop in price, you have this massive trend line of support going all the way back to 2021 pivot high, 2021 October pivot high, through this massive consolidation chop in 2024. That would be a big support level to buy. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like down below, and we'll see you on the charts a little bit later.